Right, so last time on Demon's Souls, it has been a while because we've been playing Saw and stuff like that. We did World 1-1 and then we did World 2-1. So next we are going to let's do World 3-1. Let's go to Latria because that could be fun. We only want to ever die in human form in the Nexus because it has no negative ramifications. But if you die in human form in one of the worlds, you push that world into Black Tenancy, which is not what we want. So we are heading to Latria, land of the Queen's Ivory Tower. An old man took revenge on the Queen by locking her family in a prison with inhuman guards. All that escapes the place are the prisoner's cries. So the Queen, we assume, or is it the mistress? You do find a princess all locked up. A mistress. I think she's the mistress. We'll find her. So this whole level is literally just a prison. It's a bit of a maze, but I think we did it fairly recently, so... plus we have found Augite of Guidance, which is literally really good for this level. Because it's basically prism stones. Just here. A stone that temporarily radiates light when it comes into contact with air. It is prized as a one-of-a-kind jewel, but with no use in crafting, it is mostly employed simply as a guidepost. So that sort of tells you, like, this place is a maze, excuse me. You want to pop one of these on the ground at places you've already been. So. Depending on the language, she's like wife of royalty or once royal mistress. Yeah, I think she's meant to be like the other women. Like, I don't think she was meant to be the queen, per se. I think the queen... The queen is not the... So the boss of this area is... that she's just a guard. She's not like... She's definitely not the queen, I'm sure. Right, so we need a key to open those. You have these sort of like Cthulhu-esque kind of... Oh god, I hate them. I hate them so much. So they have this kind of magic that immobilizes you. You can backstab them quite easily though. The boss of this area does a similar attack. What a nice looking character, thank you! Renowned Soldier Soul dying behind a bunch of boxes, as you do. So there's loads of these sort of like torture-y kind of chairs just kicking about here and these pots of, I don't know what, incense or something. Here we found the third floor cell key. So this is the there should be a sign somewhere that tells us what floor we're on. I think I must have walked past it. Is it that over there?
Please help me.
Yeah, so this is the third floor. So we found the third floor cell key. The boss is a puppet, Phil's idol, yeah. She's an idol crafted in the image of the queen. Got you. And she guards the altar. I can see the ghosts of... Alright. Thought there was a genuine problem. Oh, accidental backstab. I feel so bad.
Please help me.
So we can kind of hear this guy like rattling the cage. And it's like, please help me. So he's Sage Frake, if I recall correctly. It's been a while. In this cage, in this cell, we find someone who looks like they're wearing like iron armor, but they were actually carrying mage gear. So they had wizard's clothes, unisex, a well-made cloth vest worn by official magicians, which is kind of weird that the corpse would be like, it looks like a knight, but he had like wizard's clothes on it. They also dropped wizard's gloves, thick gloves with a finely crafted metal design, worn by official magicians, and then there was boots as well. This guy also had a catalyst though, which is what you need to cast spells. This like flippin', this confused me so much when I first tried Dark Souls. Was like, so you need the spell equipped and you need something to cast the spell. But as I was saying about the catalyst, oh my god, it literally has a tutorial. Demon Souls is so kind. This is one thing I really would like them to improve in the remake. Like, give me a bit more lore. Like, what is this wooden catalyst? Like, oh, a magician made this. This was his first catalyst, and you could see the chips from where his like unskilled hands were like carving it from wood. I don't know. The most basic tool for casting spells. To use spells, the following conditions must be met. You've learned a spell, you've memorized the learned spell, and you have a catalyst equipped, and you have the MP. It literally has a tutorial. That's like unheard of in Dark Souls. It doesn't tell you nothing. I don't think there's a... Oh, there's a heckin' rat in here. Big heckin' oh no, it's a cat. It's the size of a cat. I think it's meant to be a rat, though. Delicious. Okay, and you can hear the bells. So I always get really like triggered every time I hear the bells, because I just expect it to be one of the jailers. Another soldier behind a whole bunch of boxes, and then in here we've got another knight that has a shard of mercury stone on it. So mercury, I get them all mixed up. Mercury stone is a shard of molten poisonous ore. Enhances knives, curved swords, spears, and so on. So different types of stones are for different types of weapons in this game. An ore that applies a strong poison to the weapon. Weapons can be strengthened by mercury stones up to a maximum level of 5. So if you're making like a wee poisony dagger type thing. I don't actually know how good poison is in this game. I don't think it's very... Actually, like, when you get poisoned yourself, it's pretty terrible, so... I'm actually playing this ridiculously slowly, because it's been a while since I've played it as well. But I am so excited for the remake, but I wanted to really take my time with this playthrough and just so I know when I'm playing the new one, I can be like, oh, that's what they've changed, and I can see the differences. But yeah, no, we've only done 2 bosses, so this game is split up into different worlds. So you've got 5 worlds. We've done the first level in Latria Palace, the first level in Stonefang Tunnel, and now we're doing the first level in Tower of Latria. But they all have 4 levels. Yeah, Jay raided us, Ginge. I got a PS5 for my little brother. Best trade I ever made. What did you trade him, Ball? Why you Kappa? Oh, for my little brother! Oh my god. I'm a slow writer. It's all good, Strathan. It's all good. Oh! Just didn't have enough energy for that. Okay, there's another one down there, but I think we're good for now. So we're still on the 3rd floor, which means we've still got the key that unlocks everything. It's definitely worth... A tip for this level is it's really, really easy to get lost. I think just trying to remember which keys you have and which floor you're on will really help you. So, like I said, we're still on the 3rd floor. Cast iron key with a 3 etched into it, so you can always see which ones you've got. Opens locked cells. Every time you get a key, in not just in Demon Souls, but in any Souls game, you need to read what it does. So, no key over there. Nothing at all in here, just a big heckin' rat. This guy is dead. Okay. Careful here, there's no railing there. Just avoiding that jailer at the end. I quite like just doing this through the cage because it's just funny. Can you just... Thank you. Oh, there's a shiny in here. This guy's cowering in fear, but to be honest, these guys are all hollow. They've lost their minds. So, you know, I'm doing them a favor, really. So this corpse was another wizard. So it's really strongly implied that they locked up, like, all the mages, all the wizards in the Tower of Latria. Because we have Sage Frey, we found a corpse before that had the wizard armor on it, and now we found a corpse that had the coronet on it. Oh, a royal lotus. Those are another thing. Like, obviously, the royal family was all like locked up as well, so they have the heckin' royal lotuses. But that's the first one of that we found. This actually heals the user from poison. It's funny that we would find this here, but the like actual poison area is like a whole different area. Petal of a crimson flower that floats on water removes poison from the user's body. This flower became famous as an ornament of nobility because of its beauty. So it's implied that like a couple of the little hollows that you find carrying these, like obviously they had them because they came here with the royal heckin' peeps. So this hat's really cool. It's like a little halo. A crown wrought from silver. This decorative piece is only given to the famous magicians of the distinguished Yormidar family. It is imbued with a unique spell that increases the bearer's maximum MP. So you want to wear that if you're doing spell casting and stuff, which we are not on this character. But we could very well do if we wanted. Yeah, so it is very heavily implied they locked up all the magician-y peeps. Alright, can I get behind you? Oh, I dodged that. Probably gonna die here. We can't get behind him. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Damn it. Wait, is Yarmadar in the later games? Yarm is a boss, but Yarmadar I've never heard of. We'll just leave those guys. I actually really hate these jailer characters, like, a lot. Go for the backstab. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, he's coming! I hate them so much. They're so well designed, Killy, yeah. It's, they were just like, right, what can we do that's quite scary? So, fresh spice is great because you can buy it and it improves your, it refills your magic. Right, so take key from wall, third floor, opens the locked prison of Hope, third floor hallway. So this is actually the hallway that was right back at the start of the level. I know, Nick, I know. Something scarier is coming eventually. Oh my god, that damage! Jeez. Did you find it game you got anyone treating you differently because you were female? Yeah. The funniest one ever was literally like, I literally had someone say to me, can I get some advice from someone who plays games? And I was just like, what kind of games? What hello? You got the standard, of course, like, hi, do you have any games for girls as well? Gestures to entire shop. But yeah, that one, I can't remember the exact, like, wording, but it was like, hi, is there anyone who can help me who plays games? Like that kind of, like, any of the guys about, love? Oh, we got another corpse in here. Is it going to be something magey related? More mercury stone, more heckin' poison. So why would they be randomly carrying mercury stone? Isn't there soldier soul? He got so far, he tried so hard, but in the end he got stuck on a railing. Devilish Danny! I recommended your channel by a friend of mine, was playing Dark Souls and got up to the golden twat nuggets! Golden twat nuggets. Ornstein and Smo? Hey, Danny, welcome in. Right, Dark Souls. Any questions you have about Dark Souls? That's my game. Demon Souls I'm a bit less confident about, but we're doing a nice slow run so I can learn it. They recommended I came to check you. Oh, I see. Ornstein and Smo recommended me. Was it because they were salty because I beat them with one hand? On my way to the demon territory. So you're doing heckin' Bowser's Castle now. What article? Oh god, there was a IGN retweeted it. It was some computer website that had like published the top 20 games for girls or something, and it was like Hello Kitty Island Adventure and flipping Candy Crush, and like Solitaire was one of them, and I was like, what? I mean, my mum flipping loves Solitaire, but that aside. Such a meme girl gamer game. Oh my god, Lobo's played it! Yeah, that's right! Yeah, but no one would actually stream it though, Polaris, though. Spooky, scary. So, this guy just fell out of an Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden? You dropped a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Now, these are like super duper rare. Super duper rare. Resurrects your body. So this is your ember, your humanity, essentially. This guy trying to escape has a soul on him. And I love that they've just got this room as like the room where like Iron Maidens go to die. They're just all chilling there. Like someone's tossed them aside, like they weigh flipping nothing. Oh. It appears to be locked. So I thought we had the key to all of the cell doors in the 3rd floor. So why is this one locked? It's got lots of shinies in it. So maybe we'll find that at some point. Iron Maiden! Excellent! Minesweeper is great. Doggo, it is. That it may be, but... Hang on, I've just realised we're not on the 3rd floor, we're on the 4th floor. So we went up the stairs. We went up the stairs and now we don't have the key to the things because we don't have the 4th floor key. It's fine though. It's fine. So you have flip bells. Can I? No. Okay, cool. So we've got a thing there we need to open. I think the key is down here. Toss a hollow to your maiden, O valley of iron. Oh, maiden. It's a heckin' ball typo. Wait, why does this open? That wasn't meant to open. It's trying to stab me. Trying to stab me. Do not underestimate the hollows, bloody hell. They can and will kill you in about 2 hits. I flipping love Okami. This guy drops an S-Stock, that's cool. I don't know how the S-Stock is in this game, but could be quite good. A large rapier. Have narrow attack range but deal heavy damage. They work well against metal, armor, and hard scales but are easily parried and have difficulty breaking enemies' guard. So, the wielder of a rapier can attack with a shield raised, so it's better to use it to parry than block attacks while in the left hand. Might be good against the Iron Giant Golem, Heckin Tower Giant, Tower Golem. I wonder, I don't know if that's worth leveling up. This is the thing, I don't know, because I've played Demon Souls through, I've got the Platinum, but I haven't really done like challenge runs, I haven't really done like further playthroughs, so I'm not really sure like what's a good weapon to level up. I need to do my research, but I've just been watching so many videos for Dark Souls hitlist. I'm getting obsessed with it. I learned 2 new things watching this Squilla video. He is flipping awesome. Did you know? Right, I'm going to show you guys. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to show you next time we play Dark Souls, right? One of these is poison, but I think it's the one around the corner. Dum dum! So this is really mean. Oh no, that's also really mean. Oh, it's a stone as well. Do I have the ring? Do I have the ring of Herculean? I do. Right. Okay. Black boots. Wait. Black gloves. Black boots. Do do do. Black gloves. Do do do. Black leather. Assassin's mask. Actually, this set is really good. I'm going to put this on. It's just really cool looking. Oh, hang on. Black boots. Because we want to learn the Demon Souls tricks, right? Another hero. So this guy, this one has a guy in it that jumps out and poisons you. I don't think he drops any loot. But we have some Royal Lotus, so we'll just make sure. Wait! Oh my god, well now you know how to flip it. He's meant to... Right, he hits you once and poisons you. Doesn't drop any loot, so there's no point in opening this Iron Maiden. So, but I opened it like standing right up against it and he actually like, he didn't poison me. Oh, I iframed through the flippin' AoE because I was backstabbing him. The skills, bruh, the skills. The skills! Mika, thank you so much for the gift sub! Devilish Danny, now you are a sub. Enjoy your sub from Lady Mikachu. Oh yeah! Oh, this is 2 keys. The 4th floor key and the 4th floor cell key. So now we can open everything on the 4th floor, which is the floor that we are on at the moment. Floor. Oh, sugar! I got distracted by Mika getting hard. Oh, we are gonna have to go all the way back there. No. This is where I was when I fell down, so it's the 4th floor. Yeah, because I fell down there. I fell down that hole. Okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine. So it's just a TikTok song, right? Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay, Mika. If you want it to be private, I respect that. There's a lot of people that are very generous and anonymous. Love it. So this key, this is the way we're meant to go. This way. But we're going to leave that shut and we're just going to open these few cells here. Yeah, 4th floor. Did that say 4th floor west? Alright, we'll let these guys out. No, we'll not. We'll kill them. Oh, it was on Vine. Oh my god, I love Vine. I miss Vine. TikTok does not replace Vine. This guy, near the fireplace, I don't know, had a secret dagger. Now, that's interesting. Secret dagger in the secret garden. So, secret dagger is a half-bladed dagger in wide use amongst the king's spies, and I just clicked a button, sorry about that. Slashing weapon inflicts heavy damage on soft flesh, but has a limited effect on metal armor and hard scales. Damages are very effective after parrying, so they've got good, like, critical damage, as well as incorporated stabs from behind. Okay, so, the UI in Demon Souls is really, like, it doesn't show you... You've got guard break reduction. If I'm not mistaken, guard break reduction is stability in Dark Souls. What's the Dark Souls equivalent? This is your bandit knife, basically. But I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out which stat is showing you critical, but it doesn't. It'll be like a hidden stat. So, like when you're blocking, how much stamina damage is done to you? Stability. Unknown hero soul. Some guys in pots here. I don't know if this is a torture method. Maybe the pots were filled with, heck, even if the pots were just filled with water, like, that would slowly sort of melt your feet, wouldn't it? What would that do to you? Would you get, like, proper, like, gangrene, like, feet just being in a pot of water for ages? Ooh, this guy had claws. Next to them. Oh my god, I've just noticed it. I've literally just noticed it. Special effects, bleed, poison, plague, and what's the last one? Baby's nail has plague. Nope. Oh, that's Crisp Blade, sorry. There we go. Scimitar has... Oh my god, I've literally just noticed it. Falchion. Fashion? Last one might be holy. Oh, divine! Yeah, maybe. Don't see why you'd need divine in this game. Maybe just does extra damage against hollows. Right, that's all the 4th floor stuff open. Let's go. Yeah, Dark Souls has it, yeah. There's that bucket with the fire rat. Yeah! Oh, they did that in Game of Thrones and it was gnarly. Oh, it's magic! You know! Oh no, he's coming out. He's coming out. Oh no, he's coming out. Hi Nimbus, what is that? Oh, Falcon, sorry. Falchion. I was like, English only in the chat, please, Nimbus. Falchion. You trap a rat in a bucket on someone's stomach and then you hold a torch to the bucket and then the rat, like, digs to escape. Oh, that's flipping horrible. Falchion. Well, everyone's telling me different things now. I'm just going to say Falcon. I'm going to say Falcon Hoof. Alisana, wait, it isn't moving. You're on at night. Oh, it isn't morning, sorry. So yeah, I do 2 daytime streams and 2 evening streams. So daytime Tuesdays and Fridays, although not this Friday, and evening Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah, I have a weird schedule. It's just because I have a lot of friends from all over the world and also a husband and a puppy, so I didn't want to do like all evenings. So I sort of mix it up. Are you drunk? Rolls eyes. No, it's just 11 o'clock at night, and sometimes I read stuff wrong. Will you say GIF? Yeah, I do say GIF, yeah. I do believe it is GIF, yeah. Wait, Too Fast, Too Furious has a flippin' rat torture scene in it. What? I thought it was about cars. Yeah, my wife. I need to hang out with my wife. Although most of the time you make it to the early streams. So this is still 4th floor, but we're east now. So this is where all the singing is coming from. This lady. She stopped really suddenly there, mate. I'm really sorry. You were having such a nice time. So she's got a little picnic blanket set up. She's got her jewels, some stuff. She's wearing kind of like a... something on her face. I've never really like stared before. She's got quite a scary face, actually. That's quite scary. That's quite a scary face. It's like wax on it or something. Her eyes are bleeding. She had her eyes poked out. It's rude to stare. Listen. I think she's had her eyes taken out.
You're an ordinary human, aren't you? Where do you call home? Dear me, I shouldn't pry. Oh, perhaps you'd like something from my collection. I've had better days. I was once the wife of royalty, and I have some nice things to show for it.
Former royal's wife. So she said you must be a normal human, which implies that she's not a normal human, which I can definitely see looking at her flippin' face. Excuse me, madame, you have a scary face. Let's keep talking to her.
Before, there were many others trapped here, but they went mad and ventured above of their own volition. Redemption? There exists no such thing.
Yeah, she's like hollowed, yeah. Oh god, my throat is going. Hollowed.
The queen banished her depraved old husband from the land. He returned in strange golden garb with foul demons in tow. They pillaged great Latria, land of the learned, and locked us in this dungeon. Since then, they've been feeding off our souls, telling us over and over that if we go above, we will be granted redemption.
So it's almost like she was maybe like the... So she's basically said she's not the queen, but she is former royal's wife. She stays sane by selling her wares for souls, because obviously if you run out of souls, you're heckin' hollow, aren't you?
I know the truth. The church goddess may die, but never for long. And we are trapped below forever.
That's a clue for the boss of this area, because the boss is actually immortal. This is the NPC I was thinking about earlier. Her name was former royal mistress. Ah, see, that is totally different, Polaris. Like, that makes more sense, because she's on about being banished by the queen. It definitely looks like she's had her eyes poked out, and yeah, I was once the mistress of the king. The queen is then obviously like banished in that. Let's finish chatting to this
Redemption? There exists no such thing.
Right, so she sells seashells on the seashore. She sells grass, spice, royal lotus, widow's lotus, and augmented guidance, which it might actually be worth investing in. She sells Shard of Moonlight Stone. If I'm not mistaken, she's the only vendor that sells Moonlight Stone. It's $3 grand a pop. It's not cheap. That's for upgrading magic weapons. Cheeky Rapier, Wooden Catalyst Buckler, Black Bolts, Ring of Avarice, obtain more souls at 50k though. Good times.
Well, that's quite all right. I wish to stay here, but I need souls to stay sane. Surely you must understand this.
Yeah, there you go. So, like what Polaris was saying, like she's like, well, I mean, literally, you need to give me souls so I like don't go heckin' mental like everyone else in here has. This is a dead end here, but we have this guy here that has a soul, and there's nothing really left to do but to go. That's blocked, isn't it? Oh no, it's not blocked. Must be the other floor that's blocked. Around here, some more dudes in cages. Yes, I realize it's past 11 and I'm still playing. I'm having a lovely time. Just chatting about demon souls. Oh, Hello. I think what I'm going to do for last time is look up some good weapons. The only thing I really want to use is the purple flame shield, just because I remember absolutely saving my butt on Flame Lurker. I liked Phantom Hourglass, loved it. I love all Zeldas though. Healing in Demon Souls is kind of broken, you think, Dario? I mean, it's pretty much just like Bloodborne, but like, I guess you can farm infinite healing, or you can just have no healing. There's no in between. Monster Hunter World, yeah, I got really obsessed with that for ages. I had it on PS4, and then I had it on PC. Oh, more Iron Maidens. I'm sure one of these is a poisoner, but I can't remember which one. Ah, it's this one. Wait, he didn't poison me! Do I have some kind of poison resist on? Is that the assassins? They function as thick skin and offer protection without hindering the wearer's movement. They are especially good at resisting poisons. I didn't know that. The gloves are the same. They are impermeable to water, allowing one to perform dangerous work. The boots, used by thieves and assassins who need to stay in the shadows. Either way, they are not used for good. They muffle footsteps. This is why you always need to read stuff. I picked this up and then thought, oh, this looks cool, I'm gonna wear it, and then didn't actually realize I need to mask their breath. Covers the nose and mouth. It's the heckin' 2020 gear, isn't it? Hi Zeke, how are you? My Steam told me I had 300 hours in Monster Hunter. Bloody hell. That's a lot of hours. Thing about Demon Souls is you can farm 99 of every grass. It's also really, really, really easy to dupe in Demon Souls. In Bloodborne you can only carry 20. Yeah, Bloodborne is the harder of the two, yeah. You can't, oh, you can buy them, you can, sorry. I was gonna say you can't buy blood vials, but you can. This guy had a ring of magical sharpness. Ooh, raises magic power, but lowers magic defense. A soft ring bearing a light green seal increases magic attack power, decreases defense against magic. Made by Jerry, a friend of Sage Frake, the Visionary, who is known for his magical handicrafts. The seal's design is a left-facing man. Nice. So, I mean, there's lots of things in this level if you want to be a mage, basically. So we'll go this way. I don't know if this unlocks a shortcut to get back to where we were. Can't remember. One of these Iron Maidens is bound to have Eddie inside. You can farm healing grass and just heal for infinity. Yeah. It doesn't feel easy though. I don't think. Okay, so back on the 3rd floor. Who's Jetty again? I don't know. So this is the 3rd floor, but we don't have the 3rd floor cell key. That's Sage Frake. He's a mage. He's a maging. We can't unlock his cell yet, unfortunately, but now we know where to get him. Oh, good night, Illidor. See you on Friday. See you Friday. I don't stream Thursdays. Magey Maisie. Exactly. There's no shortcut back to the 3rd floor, I don't think. So I'm just gonna probably call. Oh, hang on. Right, we found the first floor keys, so we can open these doors. Right, or is this 2nd floor? Yeah, this is the 2nd floor. We don't have the 2nd floor keys. Right. I need to go to bed. So in 2.5 hours I got to level 37, literally caught up to the exact same point that our other character was at, except in this save file Ostrava is alive. In my other one he died, so we now have Lorelei. On this character that I am lovingly covering, we have I started as a tower knight, which is kind of cool because we've got this nice halberd which I have leveled up. We have a steel shield that I'm not really using. but I used it for armor spider. We have heal if we need it, but I don't actually have a talisman equipped, now come to think of it. Talisman, there we go. And I like the ninja costume just because it looks cool. And it's got poison resistance, so. Can't wait to see them speedy load times. Yeah, the load times on Demon's Souls PS3 are not the greatest. Did I not get the key? Oh, the key was right there and I didn't get it. Right, so this is the key for the first floor. Last time on our cozy run, we were very slowly exploring. This is the second floor, so you can't get through here yet. We have to go down to the first floor. And we were exploring the Tower of Latria, which is a giant prison essentially. It has eldritch jailers, which have like magic and stuff. They're a pain in the bum. We found the Royal Mistress. Once Royal Mistress, I think is her name. Now she is merely a prisoner like the rest of them. And yeah, we've just been exploring. We need to find the key to free Sage Frake. There's a few NPCs here. There's also, I want to say, is there not a... Oh no, the miracle guy is in 4-2, isn't he? Oh, wait until he turns round. Do I have the thief's ring on? I do. Wait, why did he hear me? Ah! Okay, we're fine. I do like tons of damage. We're fine. Here he is. Well, this is, yeah, so what's your name again? It appears to be locked.
Well, you are a sane one, aren't you? My name is Ridiel. Please liberate me from this cell. I have precious little time. I must retrieve an article from my corpse.
So he's, I always called him Lord Rydell. Lord Riddell, I think he said. And there's also Sage Frake is here as well. There's two very helpful NPCs in this level that you need to get keys to free. But the keys are at the very end of the level, so we need to try and remember, right? He's on the first floor and then the other guy is on somewhere else. This opens up when you have pure white world tendency, which we don't have at the minute. You can get better tendency by killing bosses or helping other people kill bosses, the latter of which isn't available to us on the PS3. So we're just going to head out of here. Ooh, Draco, that's a hard one. Dark Souls 1 SL1 is really easy. 3 is hard, 2 is impossible. Kieran, I'll see you later. Thank you so much again for the raid. You heckin' awesome, lovely beam. Alex saying when I try to download Streamlabs, my computer thinks it's a virus? Oh, you might have to allow it through the firewall, possibly. So this is the first floor. We've got the Mass of Souls, whatever you call that thing over there. I don't really want to fight that in melee. I can't remember if there's any good things in here, I was gonna say. Chilling in his, cannot carry, it would overburden you. So, this is, we need to take a look at what I'm carrying and see if we can drop anything. Do I have tons of stones? Kind of want the stones though. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, hang on, I can put on the ring. So if I put on the ring of Herculean strength, I might be able to pick stuff up. Silver bracelets, that's what we want. That's what we want. So no, scare alerts, no. So we're going to put on these silver bracelets that we picked up here. They are female only. This is the only Souls / Bloodborne Sekiro, obviously. Soulsborne Kiro game where it is of an advantage to play as a particular gender. Because of these silver bracelets, it's advantageous to roll a female character. Silver crafted bracelets, elegant ornaments, most likely used to decorate an equally elegant outfit. Certainly worn by a daughter of nobility. Possibly due to their high value, the wearer will obtain more souls after defeating an enemy. So we're going to pop them on. Okay, I'm not really sure how to approach this. Did I even hit it there? Oh boy! Oh, this is horrible! Is this gonna one-shot me? Probably. Oh, the damage! The damage! Oh!
I'm back. Just curious, have you ever played Monstrum?
I haven't, actually. Numbers, thank you very much for the bits! Oh, thank you, Sparta. It was a soul. No, I haven't played Monstrum. I think I've heard of it. Is that a parasite? No, it's more like the, Oh, hang on, I hear a crystal lizard. Did I... Oh, it's over there. I boosted the character up a little bit because I couldn't be bothered being like underpowered and doing it all over again, and then I accidentally went a bit far. But it's cozy souls, it's comfy souls. We'll do a challenge run next time. Where we're doing SL1. We're just balancing it out, okay? So we got Moonlight Stone from that dude bro, from that little lizard, which is cool because that can level up dark magic weapons, question mark. I love all these guys in the pots. I just feel like I need to release them. You're free! You're free! Excuse me. You're free, mate. You're free. I release you from this mortal coil. Do I read? Actually, I've been rereading The Hunger Games, yeah. Monstrum's a game on a cargo ship with one of 3 monsters and you have to... Now I know why I recognize that numbers. Yeah, my friend from uni actually worked on that. Yeah. Yeah, now I realize how I knew. Yeah, he's a 3D artist. Is it good? So this is the Iron Maiden. Well, the large one. I watch speedrunners just roll through the arrows here, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that because we don't need to do that. We can just go here, grab the key. There's a really, really good ring in there. It's basically the red tearstone ring, but we're not going to get it just yet because I'm probably going to die if I try that. There's some stuff over there that you can get later as well. We got what we needed, and that was to get the key for now. So we will just... Actually, we can go over here. There's a shiny over here. Oh, it's National Writing Month. I didn't know that. Hunger Games books are so fun. I really like the books. Like, we were rewatching the movies recently, and I was like, oh, I want to reread the books. I'm still on Catching Fire. I play Raid a lot in bed, so like it's either Raid or reading. I don't get to do both. Cool. I'm using the halberd. Yeah, Gally, I just fancied it. So I looked up, I've been looking up speedruns of this and just like getting an idea for, I don't know, how to play it well. And one guy was like, oh, I like starting as the Tower Knight because I like the halberd. And I'm like, it's good enough for me. So I tried it out. Maths or English? I quite liked both. I probably preferred maths. Wait, so in here was the... Should we want to go to this first? We've just been to the first floor. This is the second floor. Wait, no, that's where I was. I was here. I got the key. So did we go up to the third floor again? Ah! I've done this place like so many times now and I still get lost. I read the books and I watched the movies at the same time. And I was dissatisfied at the ending. But the ending proves that life doesn't always have a happy ending. I liked it. I liked it, Alex. Okay, I think if we go this way first, yeah, there's a shiny if you go in the left door. There should be a squiddle. Should be a squiddle. Oh no, hide. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, oh no! That dude in the cell needs to slow down on his milk drinking. Ridial. Right, so we can one-shot them in a running attack. Done. I hate them so much. Okay, so out here... Is this the other side of the... No, this is here. Okay. So out here... Look, that's where we need to be! Must have been this one that had the shiny. Yeah, oh, it was this way. My bad. Just a soul. Okra would like a Yoshi? Of course you can. That's you out, Sparta. 3 strikes, you're out. Let's turn you off. When I read them, I didn't want it to be a reflection of life. I wanted it to be a good story with a happy ending. Well, we don't always get a happy ending, Alex. I'm sorry, Numbers. I hate saying no to people. But I just... God, my streams are just so... There we go, clever rat's ring. My streams are so... What's the word? They're just like my comfy place. I don't really take that as... I don't take as many recommendations as I probably should. People like it and they want to spend souls on it, so it's fine. No worries, Ginge. Oh my god, did you beat Mum's heart? How could you? How could you? What character were you? Renzi would like a Pikachu. Pikachu! 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 Oh, hang on. So you can drop down here and get that shiny, but there is a crossbow wielding maniac down there. We'll get it on the way back. I'm pretty sure that the red tearstone ring is at 10%. It's a lot lower than 30%. So clever rat's ring in this is like insane. A simple gold ring engraved with the seal of a small animal. Increases attack power when HP is below 30%. Little Alant. Now this is interesting. So Alant, of course, is the king of the Latria. Why would Lord Rydell be known as Little Alant, I wonder? Obviously, Ostrava is Alant's son, like he is the prince. There is also the Dull Rat's ring, which forms a matching set with this ring. I can't remember what the Dull Rat's ring does. I want to say it's something to do with magic. Yeah, Clever Rat and Dull Rat. Which kind of rat are you? So I'm going to go ahead and put the Thieves ring back on, I think. There we go. Sawtooth gives me a better chance at jump scaring me. Yay! Yay! No, Sawtooth was great. I just didn't have the time really to play it because I just wanted to play Demon Souls. But I'm happy to carry it on next month if that's what everyone wants. This room is very important because you can. That's the boss room down there. You can go straight to the boss potentially, but if you go this way and you do it right. And you follow the trail of dead rats, you find this guy, who's casting a spell. So what that is actually doing... Oh, sugar! I should have talked to him. Right, well, run over. We need to reset. I'm sure if you talk to him, he just says something like, "Making it my mission to jump scare every member of Team Luminary." It's not that hard to jump scare me, to be fair. So this is special key. So this key is, if I'm not mistaken, the one that opens the key to the NPCs. So that is very hype. Rage, see something. Kill first. I knew that you were supposed to kill it, but I didn't actually see it came up with a prompt. You can talk to him. I forgot about that. Listen, I've got this big hacking spiky stick, and I just wanted to ram it up somebody's bum, okay? Because this door at the bottom here does not open. Oh god. Are we dizzy? Are we dizzy yet? Bloody hell. Yeah, that doesn't open. There's a tower over there. That's where we came from. So we got all the shinies there. If you want to like speedrun this, then you would just like roll this way through all the arrows that this thing shoots, but yeah, I wasn't that confident. Just wanted to give him a tip. I did! This guy hasn't noticed us yet because we're wearing this ring, but he's just gonna appear. There he is! Yeah, so you think to yourself, oh, it's just a crossbow. It's just a crossbow. How hard can it hit? But bloody hell does this thing hurt, so careful. Careful, careful, careful. So you can sidestep, obviously, like I'm doing, or you can block, but ooh, be careful. Kind of looks like me. A little bit. So we picked up from her a black eye stone, which is for invading, if I'm not wrong. Chunk of moonlight stone. Oh my god, the chunks. And a stone of ephemeral eyes. Nice. That shield's really cool looking. It's huge, right? The shield that I actually want, we're going to go and get after this boss. My home city was designed by MC Escher. No matter where you're going uphill. Edinburgh. I'm gonna be lurking. No worries, Kiko. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate that. Honestly, lurking is just as cool as chatting. I mean, obviously chatting's lovely. But lurking's good too. It means that you're enjoying the content and that means a lot to me. Robert Florence described Bloodborne as like Edinburgh. Yeah, true. Basically 60% graveyards. Right. I would love to do this first try. We have a ton of damage. Do I have any sticky white stuff? Do I have... Oh yeah, by the way, Black Eye Stone allows user to invade another world. An eye stone you stole from a Black Phantom. So I'm guessing this just drops from the first Black Phantom that you kill. They're not actually black, they're red. But they're called Black Phantoms. When you die and you enter soul form, which is what we're in at the minute, use this item to invade another world. This can only be used in soul form. So you can't invade someone if you are in body form, only if you're in soul form. That is something that I think only Demon Souls does. When you enter another world, you become a Black Phantom, which is red. If you can defeat the warrior in that world, then you will resurrect with your body. And similarly, the Blue Eye Stone is the one that you'd use to summon into someone else's world to be helpful. You can only use that in soul form as well. And you come in and you are a Blue Phantom. Right. Fool's Idol. Hi, Brian! I asked another stream that crochets to make a life-size pussy of Wailord, but she refuses. I wonder why. Life-size Wailord. Oh Lord, she coming. She got many hands. She got a stick of bread. In one hand, she got a stick of bread. So what we're gonna do is hopefully down her pretty quickly. We'll see. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I could have kept going there. Right. That's wrong. The real one shoots magic at you, so I guess it's her. Watch out for the traps. Oh. Wait, they all shoot magic at you. Wait, the real one, there's some... How do you tell the real one? It shoots different magic at you. It'll be the one that shoots the... Ah, the big bolts at you. That's it. That's it. I can't remember where the traps were. Oh, sugar, that hit me! I would recommend staying healed. The traps sort of show themselves now and then. Oh, we got a lot of chairs between me and her there. Okay, let's go for it. Oh! Heckin' auto-targeting. It's probably good to... oh, sugar. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I guess trying to get to the back of the room's a good shout. I think that's the real one. Oh no, it's not. Damn it! Yeah, back of the room's good as long as you've got all of them in your sight. You can kind of determine who the real one is. I bet you it's the one at the very back of the room. I'm just going to wait and see if the traps appear again. If we had a bow, because we've got the thief's ring on, like none of them can see me. I literally don't have a bow though. I've got a crossbow, but you can't aim with a crossbow. Okay. Hey, Eddie! Okay, I need one of them to see me. There we go. Right. Where's the traps at? There's the traps, right, I see. You got all the time in the world. It's not her. It'll be the one right at the back. Oh, let's go for it, let's go for it, let's go for it! It wasn't her! No! Oh, God! Heal! Oh! I healed, like, literally as it hit me. Right, there's a trap there, I see it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, snap! Did not see that there. Wait, I don't know if traps go away when you get hit by them. I don't really want to find out though. Okay, got her, jeez. Even with ridiculous damage, that boss is still like kinda scary. That boss is kinda scary. Okay, but I think the thing to like be aware of with that is the Thief's Ring does help. It lets you sort of like get to the end, but just to take your time, try and figure out where the traps are. I was being really aggressive because I had ridiculous damage. How was your stream, UJ? Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you had an amazing time. Peeps, UJ Peeps, friends of UJ, my name is Rage. If we haven't already met, I play a lot of Dark Souls. This is Demon Souls, which I'm not that good at. But I'm really, really enjoying learning in the run-up to the remake coming out in 3 weeks' time. Hell yeah! Shadowcaster comes in peace. Good, good, good. Well then you can stay. You can all stay. Get cozy. We're just sort of chilling. This is a like a lower run. I've got a shiny to get back there. Now that we've opened... Hang on, let me get the soul. Just in case I die, because I might fall and die. We'll do it then, and I'm like, what? Oh, sugar. I forgot. No! Oh, that's really annoying. I forgot. Obviously, there's not an archstone here. It's a cutscene. It's a cutscene. It's fine. Marina! Having a cozy movie night with my bestie. We watched when Marnie was there. Wait, is that the one about the dog? Oh, this is familiar, isn't it? This is very Anne Orlando vibes, isn't it? Getting picked up by the angels. Getting trapped into chopping logs. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. Yeah. So they obviously fly you up the tower, and then the Tower of Latria. You hacked up the alien. Wait, did you finish? Did you finish, UJ? How did am I subbed? You must have gotten a random gift sub. Enjoy it. Heckin' free emotes, bruh. Free stuff. Enjoy them. I did want to get an item back there because I can't remember what. Look, you can see the. This is so cool. You can actually see down. You can see the altar, like where we came from. Obviously, you don't want to jump there because we'll die, and we do not want to do any dying in human form. Let's see if we can. Yes, and you can literally see the thing that I need down there. It's okay though, we'll just go the long way round. Gimli would be very proud. Look at my stats, by the way. There we go. No, it's not this one. There we go! Yes! Finally! Hello, Sage Freak. Hello, NPC that we have saved. Heckin' magical boy.
Magnificent. I never expected to get out of there alive. My name is Frake. I am known as a sage. I thought my magic would give me an edge against these demons, but how wrong I was. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment, but I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that I escaped when I did. I owe you my life.
He gives us Jerry's stiletto.
I have been but I can still...
Right, I had in my head that he was going to just disappear. So I take it he walks back to the Archstone, right? So I want... Yeah, this way is fine. Keep filleting. Oh, Sparta, you reminded me that we got a thing. Hang on. We got Jerry's stiletto. An extremely small rapier, dagger-sized and bladeless, is imbued with special magic. You telling me Estes is not Sunny Delight? That's it. Delight, yeah, that's it. That's it, you spelled it with a G. That's it, isn't it? Oh boy. I love the lack of footsteps. Widow's Lotus. Didn't even really need that, but you know, it might come in handy in World 5. The fall damage is hilarious! I actually found out about you on a WC. On the toilet! Baby's nail! I remember this being quite good. Oops, I didn't mean to actually equip it. So, the baby's nail. It is a dagger. A dagger coated with plague. The blade is curved like a talon. Often used by women and children for assassination. Among the various unique weapons, this one is especially sinister. So I think this is significant because it's got low, 7 strength. It's got low stat requirements to equip, basically, and it does plague damage, which is like poison, but so much worse. Plague is awful.